Let's see.
Devour! Basic! Seek!
Hurry in the brush!
Ease ahead!
Yardsley, well done.
Walk like it's hard. That's like...
Something, drip by drip, years have gnarled our branches. Who are we? The grass slumbers beneath us. We remember our purpose.
Come on! Come all!
So...
I'm go. Thank you so much. Be well now.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
We made a friend. Today is a good day.
Hopefully he'll remember. Remember how helpful we were next time we see him.
Worth and wrong!
In the eye! Invaders in the garden!
Not bad, envoy. The keep is on high alert. Good. At least they know how to plan for a crisis. He's not the one I'm worried about. Someone's going to have to tell the out.
Sure. I knew it. The moment I saw that the deer and... Wherever we go, I knew it. Yes, I did.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep
Envoy,
and go.
please, whatever it is, we are in crisis. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. You must... We told you, we don't know, and this is hardly the time.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the... They were about to storm you.
The Steel Garrote... He's gone below to open...
Could cost you?
No, I can't believe I didn't see this. I knew he was making overtures. The ambassador has... I made sure of that when I understand how Kostya could... Oh, this is... I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote to Mayu. He cares so little. You do not share my beliefs nor my love. I didn't believe it before, but you and I are bound, envoy. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything, I would ask that you... I do not wish to... I cannot suffer those who would harm. Now I must return to the evacuation. Let's hope we don't need you. If you're a... Go now.
Anything. Excellent work. You did it? Can't believe someone took them on. May they have better fortune on their... Well done. Stories of your Here, take this. I will make...
Do you think Avidan and Margaret...
Outside!
few mycologists who could die happy. Is that lava really high for everyone, or just me?
And roll! And roll! Worth and roll!
That'll show him.
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get a move on, dearie. These poor wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
Beyond sea. He's ahead.
Behind you!
Behind you!
You won't get through time to replace that arm.
Beyond sea. Seek. Helyre. Masan Sude.
Another soul for the wheel.
Voices silenced.
We're in a bit of a rush, Envoy.
And rock.
Under my protection.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Worth and rock. Masan Sude.
Enemy to the right. Faster, I said.
And rock. And rock. Worth and wrong! You defend!
On your right!
He's ahead. And roll.
That's done?
I would suggest not looking down. Just be quick and careful. We've got to catch up to Kostya.
Eon Seek!
Gather round!
Ends this night. When will the sun rise?
Oh, dead. Kostya isn't very loyal himself, is he?
Work and rock!
Watch your right!
Defend!
Never had a chance. I'll fix it. Quick as a thought.
Seek!
Nicely done.
Worth and rock!
I'd come across references to this before, but nothing could have prepared me. Last one in's a rotten egg.
Sabadal's mind beneath yours. Swimming, you should run. That was the name they gave, stolen from the ancient souls. We were little. That is why I must ask you. Yes, you see them with eyes on the ruined city. They remade the land in their image. You, my brother, go now to the garden. Your mind cannot understand it. When the opportunity is before you, it will know. You need only walk a little more. To siphon my discord. I only hope that Sabadal releases you. Carved and warded, but it knew me. It will know you. I do not know, but in that, beyond any even. Do not thank me. Destroy. And when you...
Strange. Phantasmal focus picked up something, but it's gone now.
Another day, another chat with Sumatra. Though this one seemed different. So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him? Finally! We found the gates! Quick, let's find Kostya.
Good, you're here. Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If they keep falls so that I figured you might have bloodthirsty. Me, specifically? No. The books and records that the novice brought to them were what I assume you didn't let the steel garrote open. And so you brought it back here. It doesn't matter how it works. It was not present in the task. Oh, perhaps this is right. So long as they keep... Our people were nomads for ages until we built... I will not watch my people rot. Nandru, he built us a tomb. Do not speak his name to me, as if it could mean anything to you. Ha! Fine proof she's got it. Well, Hunf, or will you...
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of old ways.
Envoy?
So be it. I always...
Someone needs to
Seek! Ease ahead! Masan Sude!
the keep look as confining? The keep is beautiful, like a gilded cage.
Closer. We have waited so long. Oh.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solace keep fall.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down some...
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say.
But you let.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that...
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will...
Civilization, as we know it, hasn't existed in the living lands for very...
Darling, you know I hate to think of losing all of that history more than anyone. Maxim left the republics, and it'll...
Destroying our home.
You really think everyone in Solace is there willing? Amalia and her people took up arms. If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists. You know your own mind.
True. And you've a date with the gods soon. We can...
And that's not all. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet. Well, things have only gotten more tense since Fuel.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested. Not to mention after we take...
And what? Lie low? I hate to break it to you, but you don't have a face for blending in.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place.
I hear you. This island is weird enough.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden?
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
Can you imagine? And I have a theory about the garden. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations.
Sanity won't get us through the garden. Madden, before we go any further, I have to ask... You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them loose upon the... For once, I'm all out of ideas.
I'm a soldier. I prefer leaving these decisions to people like you, but if you're asking for input, I don't... She may be a monster, but she's not the only one the living lands has seen. Sapadal could render this whole island as barren as...
Sapadal caused the Dream Scourge. All of this pain.
Think of what we could learn from Sapadal. Perhaps there's...
Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living, no matter what the Inquisitor said. I don't believe there's a right... Just one. Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know...
Not a chance. We're a crew now, Mari.
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back. What about you?
You're not going into the garden without me, Yatsli.
And tell Quilici that
Fair weather.
Agreed.
Well, let's go.
That meeting of the Solace Council did not go as planned.
It was a whole lot of exactly what I expected.
Looks like a dead end. Oh, I stand corrected.
Worth and wrong! Worth and wrong!
Protect the envoy!
Oh, big
Worth and wrong! Worth and wrong! Behind them!
Under my...
I think this is the only way down. After you. Cannonball! You must have some good stories, right? Right?
Uh-huh. And, what kind of story are you...
A breath held. Your soul is small. We feel the pressure. We wonder. Deer leaps at its reflection. You have defied our expectations at every turn. Perhaps we should not have been. The sky is green. We whisper in the fields. Lift the hill, disturb the dirt, but spare the blooms. Vengeance denied, squandered. We spoke of flowers. We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now.
I see the disciple has found him.
No. Clarion Steel. We know this voice. What?
I am everywhere. My tools have mouths to speak.
Out. Out.
Look at this place. A quagmire of... Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with? Apparently, I must. Do you think you're special? Do you believe you can hope when even the collective fury of the... Who else would have...
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seep. Its madness would consume us all if... Work that sullies one hand meets out. A pity that its followers... The poor godless. We could not excise the rot and... A regrettable consequence. I have no time.
Why does our prison not protect us?
Listen to its tantrum. It knows not Adir is the only... Then they will keep applying the... But there is still time. Face your false god and end... Your soul. It is only you can siphon... Very well. I cannot force it, but I will not stand by and... You should have thought more carefully. Let this be a...
I never thought I'd learn of the Godless's fate from their killer.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god.
They're coming!
Worth and wrong! East ahead!
Move. It was time to study and kill them.
Helyre!
I was worried for a second.
What is that? I know that place, right? Oh no. No. Why is this? Gods. I can't. What's happening here?
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am...
Ianku.
And I've found...
You.
This place is paid...
I have faced this already. Why? Then for the god's sake.
You know where we are. How much of this do you...
Oh, not much. This...
Sapadal wants to understand.
I can't do this, Ian.
And that's why you're here, Nimdut. Even when we were children, when you left...
You kept everything a secret.
I thought I was protecting you.
You
Did I? Look at me.
So...
They're right, Viate.
I don't know.
I understand that, I'm glad to hear it.
Don't listen to him, Envoy. If he...
Get out of here. Hike up your way.
Well, it was... good to see you, Viate. Even with all this...
Take care of my little friend, Uncle. He needs you more than he'll say.
Marius, dear. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. Good to see an old friend, you know?
And saying goodbye, that's the hard part.
You can talk to us, Marius. That is, if you think talking will help.
Well, obviously it wasn't my favorite thing, but...
Grief is strange. You lose something, and you carry around a little hole.
Yes!
Eon Seek!
You all right?
Come on! Come on!
Worth and wrong!
Left to clean up the battlefield. Now it's just a time-forgotten ruin.
Worth and wrong! Eon Seek! Mazan Sude!
Careful, to the left!
No one was left to clear out the battlefield. Now it's just a time-forgotten room.
And roll! He's ahead! I say!
Don't forget to do this! On your right!
Patience, I'm almost ready.
Jump seek! Helyre! Masan Sude! And roll! Jump seek! And roll!
Watch your right!
I say!
Defensive!
And roll! And roll! He's ahead!
Nicely done! This one looks familiar. It looks like one of the ones outside of Thirdborn, doesn't it?
This room. It was... Tama. This can't be. What is this? If that's even possible. Is this... So he can't hear me? I've seen this moment playing through my head so many nights. And still, Tama'd say fair's got nothing to do. I guess I should be grateful. I can see why an emperor appointed you. You got a knack for cutting straight to... I've escaped ambushes, wars, and And do what? Say goodbye to Tama. I miss that. For me, Tama, I'm sorry. You taught me how to keep standing. And now, I can't change the past. But if Bareth brings us to... Can't say the... I suppose that's... Come on.
and rot! And rot!
Another soul for the...
Ease ahead!
Yatsli, well done.
And rot!
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad? Can't we take a closer look? Please? What is the meaning of... It can't be real. I was afraid of that. Why am I cursed to see this again? They have a sixth. Whoever is responsible.
Godlike of Sapadal.
Finally.
It's not just me, right?
Oh my god. How?
Giada.
Wait, you know...
For centuries, our...
My mother?
She reached out to us.
But that would have been years ago. The first...
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying...
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands tremble.
No. What exactly happened?
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their
Mistakes were made? Do you have any idea?
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity. So we...
In the end, they thought only...
That's it. I know they... My mother and father would not have wanted this. A good animancer.
We are companions. Toy.
I can't believe it never occurred to me. Their design is unusual. All this time, your god has been... It's almost too sad to... I don't hold you responsible. I don't even... Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat. That one final question... What is it?
Not to be pedantic, but...
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf.
They want to apologize? Shit. Sapadal has been trapped here for millennia. Alone. When they heard the voice of a stranger, how can I hold that against you?
Thank you, Giada.
The time has come for you to find... May the living lands...
Goodbye.
Give her space, dearie. Giada will speak more when she's ready. Sea Elf is in its heyday, in its full splendor.
Seek!
Watch your flank!
Worth and wrong! Helyre! Seek! Helyre! Masan Sude!
Away with you!
Seek!
We have been here. We were here. Nothing grows. Nothing does. We feel no spark. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber. The deer, they took it. A tide of souls thrown upon the wheel. Now our memory. They came suddenly. The still. We had no time. First, they blind. Then, they burned. Smoke ensnared the moon. No! We saw a terrible design in the roaring. They had carved a path. A jug to catch water. We persisted. We were then they toppled the statues. They set the libraries ablaze. They could not destroy us. They were the Akita held. They died. We broke the earth. But they marched on. weakened. They advanced on. They raised machines. We tried to tear down. Then we floated in a great glass eye. We reached out, but we could not feel the new day. The cities crumbled. Yet they did. We watched help until we are the lamp. The wound numbs in the silence of our prison. How many voices we sink into the endless. We are the rain, the swaying grass. We speak, though we are bound. The soil stirs. You opened the. You stand at a cliff. We twine.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Eckworth and Roth! And Roth! Eon Seek! He's ahead.
Give me a second.
Quick as a fox. Enemy to the right.
Get it together, envoy. On the left.
That was a close one.
Worth and rot! Beyond sick! He's a heaven!
Under my protection!
Beyond sick! Beyond sick!
Go for the wheel!
This place feels familiar. Hurry, let's go inside. This is the library from my dreams. It's real? Look at all these tablets. Actual written This looks like the Akita building this place. Clearly they wanted their stories preserved. No matter the cost. I wonder who she was. She looks sad and familiar. Garlowain's envoy? I never told you. This is It's why I study the godless. And that's the... I do love your idea of hiding out, envoy. Finally! You've arrived. Ah! There it smells. That took 10 years. Wait. Oh, though... You do look quite...
The resemblance...
It has been quite some time. Of course. You... No, child. We are the... Oh, of course. You lived...
Few can bear the
darling, you...
That's why
I am... was. So, we were treated with this... The attacks? The magfolk. Yes, we've... Yes. Your mon... They tried to butcher every... Yes. There was little... A lesson I'm glad you... But how did the magfolk... They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, envoy. Once it was gone, there was nothing left. So I decided on another way. Poison. Lee, you're not helping, envoy. Yatsli, you know what you must do now. I bet someone must tell this. I'm already an expert. Think about it, Yatsli. I couldn't ask for a better success. But that was... Yatsli. The stories of the Akita will turn to just as the burned queen wanted all along. This is all too... Oh, you're no help at all. That apprenticeship is more a chosen of Sabadal. Yet our time is at an end, Yardsley. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions! Oh! Did you mean for all your buildings to... Unfortunately, you... So this is... Choose well, yeah. She's... Forgive me, Envoy.
Worth and rock!
I'll never understand the Akhitan love for death traps. This place seems less like a death trap.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. Seems like a good time to... Right. Though it's hard...
Sounds like you're...
I feel it as well.
Oh, you don't have to. Getting to see that vision. Now that we're here, I'm... Same. I'd rather have good
I had a feeling you might ask. I'm not sure I feel like...
Let's take... Oh, but then... And then it's rare. But you stood...
I didn't...
I remember. And when they burned, I'll never...
You were...
And now... Quite a lot, is it?
Not to raise the sails, but... If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island...
Before we...
Sleep well. Tomorrow we finish this.
Oh, Envoy? I don't think I have yet, but... I think I just need to say some things. It's just... We have a god and an empire, both vying. I was already unsure what to do, and now... But... It makes sense. It explains... I love the man, but he'll just be and trying to send a letter. It's not an well... That is an option. I think...
Congratulations, Yachts.
No matter what, but this is the... What are you... You're right. I owe it to them and myself. Finally picking it... Oh.
He'll understand.
Well, come on. Much as I'm low and Envoy.
Hey, Giada. How are you holding up after seeing those, plans?
assumed that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we'll just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
And rock! And rock! And rock! He's ahead. Masamsude.
Come on. Careful, to the left! Defensive!
On your left, dear!
I'll fix it. Not bad, envoy.
See?
I need a moment. You won't get Couldn't have done better.
second.
Folk arms work like... Oh, well, never mind.
I'm rooting for the skeletons.
And roll! Make work and roll! Face it! Make work and roll!
What's your flank?
Work and roll!
Heal yourself! Come on! Under mine!
Work and roll! Haste it! Masansude! Isaheb! Don't seek! Raise it!
So, this is how you imprison a god.
Work and roll!
Never had it Patience. Watch your right! On your right!
Raise it!
Quick as a fox!
Haste it!
On the left! Gather round! On your right!
Isaheb!
Under my protection!
Haste it! Unsude.
On your right.
Stay safe. And roll. Seek.
You won't get through me. Watch your right. Enemy to the right. Come on! Come on! You're bleeding!
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
You are so many steps. The rot. We feel it festering. Your dreams, Gert. We were innocent, but the other gods imprisoned. But you are here now. There is little time. The Strangler is close now. The fist! Her wolves defile the city on the shore. Blood. The people's cries ring. She pierces us now. Now! A spark. Wait. You can reach her. We'll... Breathe. We were... We could run. We must. We shall. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance. We hear you met death. The Strangler took justice. We only wish to turn on. Give us peace. We want a chance to change And yet you too. But you did not save them. We deserve more than... Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for them? Yes, the time. End all. Give us... We do not want... This world was ours once. Set clear the fog. We were so blind. We feel... We will grow. We...
Andra's depths.
It's paradise. But what happened?
Are we back in...
This is Sapa. What happened to the living lands?
Are you seeing?
Looks like the war already started.
Marius.
Based on their growth and size. Welcome to the living. It's like how a body fights an...
Look at this place. Those are more...
Even Ringrim is here.
I think I see Ellie.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. Ah, that conflict... Nah, don't be... The Steel Garrote have been...
Before we go, what...
I'm not sure. That...
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be... Time will tell.
After all...
We've cured the land and we've even...
Kid and God entwine.
We should take a look. See if we can...
People seem...
Sansa, how did you make it out? What happens in Dawnshore shall ripple across the living.
The envoy. Is that you?
Envoy?
Mihala told us you went into some place called...
When you didn't return.
What did you see there? They go...
It's too preposterous to believe. How could a plague...
Everyone, please, please. It's been weeks and...
Zapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge.
So you say.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the dreams. This will be a process.
I suppose it stands to reason. What of this god? Ludwig had intimated that...
Giada and I have some theories.
I'd say we're past the point of...
If the Andra here is a closed system, like a terrarium for our...
Much like the formation of gems...
Wodka no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority.
I assume it is this god we have to thank. They erupted from the earth the moment those...
Naku Tedek was raven with those things.
Similar roots had infected the structures at Nakuku, and the gods thought it best to improve.
Let's hope they don't decide to further
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed...
Having Sapadal at our beck and call might...
Keeping watch over Sapadal was a...
Well, whatever happened.
But come, Inquisitor Ludwine had...
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking.
Well, she's seen better days.
Ludwine's run...
All right, let's keep this... Alright. So long as her passion...
Then we destroy her faith. I have a theory about...
It is not. Well, you might not believe me. It was Ludwine.
I didn't hear it.
She and her steel garrote laid siege to... What will his representatives find before you face... But whatever you decide... Here. Well, don't... I believe you'll find...
Solus will have...
Thirdborn refuses.
Few...
We should never have tolerated...
It is... That no, you must...
Whatever
She better...
The Paradise Militia will be...
And rock! And rock!
Heard something.
Stop right
Keep moving.
Ease ahead.
That'll show him.
Foolishness.
Take Worth and rock! Seek! Ease ahead!
You do it!
Don't worry about the eastern gate.
Damn it.
Easy. We always said we'd go out together, didn't we?
I'm not finished.
It's all right, Moakua. We did our job.
In the eyes! Better Anna!
You won't get through.
Watch your right! Seek! Dream with us!
We've got company!
What was that?
And roll! Stop right there!
Never had a chance.
Take worth and rock! He's ahead! Beyond seek! Take worth and rock! Hold it!
Let's go. I've got the plus.
Beyond seek!
That'll teach you!
Wodeca demands your submission. Stand against her and fall!
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we? She could use some payback for Naku Kubel, don't you think?
So, did you come all this way just to try your luck again? You'll get your chance. Look around. Well, well.
Not before you've dealt with that.
As for you, Sapadal, I don't know how deeply... that's what they steal you.
We would not welcome her death. There is...
And you really believe... Kill.
There's no...
You...
Once... Your god of...
Under my... Almost ready. We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Wait!
Whoa, they come! Queen among queens! Send me your aid!
Boudica is done with you, new queen.
Strong!
Seek!
Enemy up the right.
Seek!
On your left here.
Masan Sude! Seek!
Again! Won't help me! One last time! Worse than wrong!
Faster, I say.
Grow up!
On the right here.
Gather round.
And rock! And rock! Worth and rock!
Coming from the left.
And rock! And rock! Masan Sude! Helyre! seek! Seek!
Monica! Where are you? No! Don't abandon me now!
I'm done with this!
Don't seek!
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The Paradise militia rallies to you. The outsider who defend. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. The dream scourge is over. And you tell them the truth. How the plague came from a power beyond mortal. The Living Lands is now a colony of the Adiran Empire. The rebels of Paradise come to learn that resistance is futile. The Oracle Sargamus emerges from the Temple of Aethys, unburdened by any purpose but for the one you... When his energy flags, he recalls the compassion you extended him, and he returns to his work with renewed devotion. His new labors cannot fill... The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local... The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. The people of Shatterscarp find themselves caught between two sides, with Adirans keeping rule over the colony, and Dream Thralls still stalking the hills. Despite the For a brief but hopeful moment, Solace Keep opens the fortress doors to the new rulers of the Living Lands, allowing Adirans to come and go as they please. But the peace does not hold. As the din of battle fades and the dust settles in Paradise, Kai finds himself alone again. He longs to enjoy the camaraderie that follows a skirmish, but something is missing. The songs ring hollow in his chest. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time. Giada learned much in your time together. How to stand up to authority. How to face the... In a past life, Yahtzee was given a task. Protect the history and knowledge of the godless. Now, many lifetimes later, freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sapadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, Sapadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the Temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the Living Lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath.